video is going to be featuring a china that is a well-known pattern if you are a fellow tablescaper. And this is the Royal Albert china, which is the Country Roses pattern. I absolutely adore this pattern, and it's one of those patterns that will never go out of style. It will always look elegant, it will always look chic, and it's just never going to go out of style. It always brings a sense of elegance to any tablescaping. So I decided to mix and match the Royal Albert with another china set that my mom and I have. And it's a beautiful, beautiful china set. It also comes with everything. It comes with the teapot, the coffee pot. It also comes with the dinner plate, just everything. And I've decided to mix and match it with the Royal Albert plates. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started with the tips on how you can get inspiration from this. So first of all, the first tip that I want to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, is why would someone create a formal tablescaping / formal table setting? And one of the things that I want to share with everyone is, in the future when you plan to do a dinner party at your house, definitely try to do a formal tablescaping, because then, you know, your guests will appreciate it, and they will definitely appreciate what you have put on the table. And it's one of those settings I feel that, especially if you're going to be doing a birthday party for somebody, a birthday dinner, or maybe you know, somebody is going to be getting married and you want to do a formal table for them, or maybe it is a holiday, maybe it's Christmas, maybe it's Thanksgiving, and you just want to do a formal table dinner, then this is the reason why it should be done, particularly during the holiday season, or when it is somebody's birthday, or maybe somebody's anniversary. Because then you can get away with doing a formal tablescaping. The formal tablescaping, of course, is only done when there's a special occasion, of course. So tip number one is, when you're doing a special occasion at your home, you can definitely do a formal tablescaping. Tip number two for this type of tablescape is, of course, to get out your fine bone china. Get your fine bone china out, and this is the time that you can definitely use the very, very, very fancy china that is out there. I'm sorry if you hear something. There's a phone ringing in the background. I want to apologize for that, but I'm going to go ahead and continue. So you want to use your formal china as a way for you to bring a beautiful presentation to your formal tablescaping. And in this case, I am using two different types of bone china, the Royal Albert and then another one, and I just mix and match them, and look how beautiful it looks, look how elegant it looks. So tip number two is to definitely use your formal china when you are doing a formal tablescaping. Tip number three is to add elegance of crystals into your formal tablescaping. Again, it adds a very sophisticated touch. And tip number four is to have fun doing it. Have fun putting your tablescapes together, and just have fun putting it together and cook a wonderful dinner for your guests. So now I'm going to go over on how I did this. So one of the things that I would highly suggest is to get a beautiful tablecloth that have some kind of a design, but you want it to be monochromatic. You don't want any type of busyness going on the tablecloth. It can just be a plain tablecloth, or a tablecloth that have some kind of a design but that doesn't have any other colors that's competing with it. Because then the tablecloth, being that it is one color, it looks more formal. Another thing that I want to mention is the napkins. Of course, the matching napkins really bring a sense of formality to this tablescaping. And I also added a napkin ring that kind of have a little bit of a bling bling on there. And again, that gives it an elegant touch. Another thing that really brings an elegant touch to this table is the charger. The gold charger goes really well with the gold etching on the plate, on all of the plates here and all of this setting right here. And again, it adds a sense of sophistication. So definitely put a charger that's either silver or gold, and it will elevate the style of your table. And so now I'm going to go over how the setting is set. So when you're doing a formal table setting or tablescaping, you want to start off with your of course your fork right over here, and then your dinner fork is of course on the left, and then your salad fork is right next to it. And then you have your charger, you have your dinner plate, and then you have your salad plate right over here on top of it. And then you also have the saucer and then the teacup right here if you're serving tea or coffee to your guests. And you have your knife right here, you have your spoon, and then there is a teaspoon just in case your guests want to stir their tea. Now, if you are serving soup to your guests, because notice I did not put any soup bowls in this setting, you definitely want to put your soup spoon on your right. Now I'm going to go over some of the glassware. So with the glassware, you want to have your water goblet right over here. Then you have your champagne glass right over here. You have your wine glass right over here. And then you have your sherry right over here. So here's your sherry glass, your wine glass. In this case, I'll probably be serving red wine. Your champagne and your water goblet. And of course, I've decided to go ahead and put this pitcher right here, this crystal pitcher on the table, just in case. Can't speak today, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case your guests want to drink some water. I also added this little bowl here for some nuts, so just in case your guests want to munch on something while they're waiting for dinner. And I have the teapot here, again Royal Albert, all of this is Royal Albert, and a candle holder. And I also have the crystal here for the wine, and also a ice bucket which is made of crystal. So again, when you're doing a formal table setting or tablescaping, you can definitely add your charger, your dinner plate, your salad plate, and also your saucer and teacup on top, so that way you can have more room on your table.